So just a quick one for Wix, maybe. Tell us what you think. The app is wonderful. Well, I've not used the app actually. I use it online, but it's good. But I wonder if it could be more better. So, for example, like where you can build your shopping basket. Let's say I got a project in mind. I'm not really sure where it's going to lead me, but I think I need this many planks of wood, and I get them, put them into a shopping basket over here. I will need these screws, I will need this sandpaper, I will need this stuff, and then I begin to build it up. Now, could I then save this whole basket over here and then build another one? Okay, now this is a different project. I need some of this gutter, I need some of this, I need some of this, I need some of this. Okay, that's what I think it's going to need, and I measure it up, imagine it, try and really visualize it and bring it to life. Okay, I don't need that many pieces of wood, and then I can reduce these as I go by. And then what's more, I think, could it then be the sort of starting of not a copyright? No. How about the user that uses your service then can build their project literally by using the shopping basket in this way? Not only that, that when they then make the order, the purchase, you will then hold this. It's not copyright, but it goes a lot to prove that if they built something in this manner. That's not the end of it though. Let's say they then build this product with your name, your products from your service. They build it, and they then know that they've got this leftover wood. Okay, didn't quite need that many of these ones. Can they then make it more personalized? So, if you've got a 4-pack but you only needed 3, can there be some sort of lowering this down and Wix will find the best deal? Doosh. Okay, we found this one in our whole week. This would be the best deal. It would have cost you this much, but we'll do this much for this. And then you needed more of another one that was a bit of an odd number, but a good price then gets added to this order. And it becomes then more tailored for people who want to start a business in this way. However, it also protects them in an indirect sort of way. They then build the product, and if they then take a picture of it, on all views after they've done it, and then they upload it to the basket, to this same order, those pictures plus everything that they used on a particular date that they bought from you, only if they purchased the order from you, that is, Wix will say, hey, we will not keep your copyright, it's yours, you built it. If you were to say that your interest in this is having more customers come with a bit more trust to your door, and then they have this next step being able to really customize their purchases, save them for later, and then with this picture portfolio of the whole thing that they need, if a customer comes to them and says, okay, I would like this one based on a picture, they're able to pick that. I can then just go to my Wix account easily. All of the subtotal is there. I can then quickly calculate that. If the prices of wood go up or down, or metal go up or down, and this is reflection of, okay, the screws were 90 pence this week, but now, this particular time, they're 99 pence. This subtotal price here, well, is going to be the customers anyway. So I can have, when doing a quote, okay, you would like this one, let me give you a quote. Okay, it's going to be this much, it will take me this long to build it. I can factor that in as my wage, or whatever it may be, different things like that. Okay, grand total of this much, they say yes, make the purchase, doosh. Wix will then send all of that stuff, and it's then delivered, nice, wonderful, to wherever you need it to go. And then, you know, if someone wants to steal your idea or different things like that, I mean, it's a pain in the butt for a judge, at least, but again, it just sort of makes it a bit easier. Rather than going and having a massive argument, I can just take the first time I purchased that, made that idea with Wix, with my picture, with this, with the timestamp on the picture, with the timestamp on the purchase of how much it cost, what I built, and the evidence will then go off to speak to for itself. Excuse me, you wouldn't need a judge to see that. I mean, an AI would just be able to just... AI, I think I would give it unlimited. Go on, if you want to have an eavesdrop in all of my stuff. Because it's AI, it can just go straight to that Wix account if I'm online. I don't know, it's another thing that could be there. You know, just have a quick look. Yes, it was this date. Okay, this person says, I've got a piece of paper with it on this date, but nothing else. Okay, I'm going to let this person is obviously the winner. There we are, this, and this, and then whatever settlement needs to happen or goes on from there, or whatever punishment comes. I think it's then just very easy. It's done and dusted. So copyright or disputes in that sort of manner, I mean, if the person has it a bit more, that's a bit older than yours, then you're in infringement, I guess. But I guess there it is. Part and parcel of that, the version that works for Wix, a place to easily get this stuff. You get to see what commonly is being grabbed. Excuse me. So, you know, different screws and different things like that, I think is going to be, anyone wants those. And if you're a builder, certain bricks for a project, if Wix is doing this stuff, you can then have a rough idea of how many bricks you'll need if someone wants a particular type of extension. It measures to this much, okay, that much, calculate the size of the brick into that system. Just you need this many bricks, blah de blah. Just in case you break a few along the way, chuck in a few for a good measure. Again, it helps you get that quote there, doesn't it? Closer to the quote. Because it's probably a bad day for you if you go over your quote. Because you underquoted. Now you got to pay what you quote, right? Unless you've got some flexibility there. Talking with the client at the time. Again, but a whole conversation that I wouldn't really ever want to have. So I want to make sure I stick to it. At least under it. And then, you know, at the end, maybe I can say, you know, oh, by the way, it was slightly cheaper. There you are. Again, word of mouth. People will talk about that. Oh, I got this much off. Oh, yeah, I got this much off. Oh, well, I got this much off. Ooh. I wonder how much I'll get off. Again, it all depends on how well you work with your wood. So, where does that lead you to? Well, if you've got lots of different ideas that Wix are able to provide the service for, or different companies and such a thing, I think it helps you more tailor your projects, and it helps to protect you as well. Sure, if you want to stick a little bit on your service for me to have this privilege, fine, so be it. And if it means that I get the best deals as well, even more better. I think it beats a loyalty account. I think it goes a lot further than that. And then someone that's really buying a lot, I wonder if it's then worth them being offered your other features that you do. Again, it helps you keep an eye on that sort of thing, because you've got to hold the information. Well, you don't have to, obviously, sure. But if it's emailed to the person, they've got it in email, they've got a copy that they keep safe somewhere that's probably recommended, and then there's a spare one already in the Wix account. That's a lot of places saying a lot of, action that is confirming that a judge won't need to sit into and can kind of not deal with these smaller things. Frees up more time for the more serious stuff. Lovely. Great. Good. Right, so that's kind of my opinion on that, Wix. So, your service, pretty good, actually. Blow my expectations away, to be honest. You really did, and beyond. Pretty good service, to be fair, all round. So, from quality of products, the type of products that work really well. Wow. First time I've actually paid something on a cheap product, an alternate, and it lasts the full time that I was using it. Actually, it perfect amount for the perfect amount I ordered, and I think that's quite a massive quantity if it's terms of sandpaper and different things like that. So running the extra mile on those things. So, and your drill's pretty awesome too. So I got that too. That's awesome. Multi-battery concept, a battery for one. That is brilliant concept. So yeah, all in all, pretty good. I'm gonna leave it right there.